Alright boys, Deus version 2.00. We'll be looking at the beach sensitive program in this detector. Use saltwater beach hunters. Now this is the 9-inch call. You can use the call on saltwater beach. It's more depth limited obviously. But you may be using it on a saltwater beach. What could happen to you? I'll show you. I'm currently at 6.8 Deus, salt sensitivity level 7. I've got the iron volume turned up. I'll turn it down a little bit for this first test. Audio response at 5. Speed is 1.5. You see it in the camera there. Alright. Like I said, silencer 2. That's the default setting. No notch. So you're out on that beach. That gold ring is down there, boys. About 4 inches on that piece of wire. Okay? I need to change the tones on this machine. Okay, this is pitch tones now with no notch. You hear that? There's nothing there telling you that gold ring has a possibility of existing other than you hear that iron tone, okay? Iron tone, meaning that's a nail, piece of wire, fish hook. So you're still a-cruising down that salt beach. Alright? I'm going in here. I'm going to notch this machine over to 5. Get this water off this screen here. 0 to 5. I've notched this machine. Okay, now we're still in the pitch tones. You can hear that signal there if I turn this iron volume up. But I'm going to change it to 5 tones, okay? But here's the pitch tones with iron volume up. With the notch. Hear that? Hear that little signal right there? Okay. So now I'm going in here. I've changed this machine to 5 tones because the pitch tones doesn't allow me to adjust the pitch on the first tone, first bend. Okay, so what I've done, I've got 5 tones in here, and notice what I have done there with that first bend. You see it? I'm at volume 10, 553 hertz. So if I was on that saltwater beach and I come back across this with this notch of 0 through 5, what would I hear? You hear that? Hear that signal? Okay. Now, you done heard this machine in pitch tones, no notch. I can even go in here. I think we'll try it and see. Let's take the notch out of the machine with the 5 tones where I've got it set up. Now remember, I've got the iron tone set up to make that kind of pitch. So we even hear it with no notch. We're hearing this high pitch first non-fair or the iron range making that, it's making noise on that wire, and it's making noise over here on that gold ring. Notice there's 2 signals there. Listen. How about that? There's 2 signals. Okay. So now I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to put the notch back in up to 5. Now we're going to sweep again. Now we only have 1 signal. Notice that. No signal on the wire. Right there we've got signal. That's where that gold ring is at. Alright, I'm going to leave the 0 through 5 notch in this machine. I'm going to lift this block up. You see that gold ring right there. With a diamond in it, boys. Okay, so now we're going to sweep the wire only with this 0 through 5 notch. No signal. Okay. Now remember, I swept this call with 0 notch in the beach sensitive pitch tones, and we didn't hear jack on that gold ring with that wire down there, okay? So you might find a target doing this that somebody has already swept over, and they just, you know, they got iron tone and kept walking, okay? Again, this is the 9-inch coil. Keep that in mind, okay? Not the 11-inch coil. But people do use these on a beach, salt beach. By the way, you'll see similar ops here using other programs hunting on dry sand beaches. You don't have to use the saltwater programs on this detector for that, okay? I try to help folks all I can. And you can see what the advantage there was, can't you? I hope you enjoyed.